Come over and start a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, put Venom Man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with your body. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet too. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now I bet you smell like you. Everything discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me.
Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WCA 2017 China Qualifier. My name is Brett Wheeler. Joining myself is Lucas, doing all the productions here on Exotic TV. We get set to get into map number 2 between Vici and New4. Map number 1 going the way of Vici, 16-5 on train. We get set. This is New4's map pick here on Mirage. On paper, it looks to be a fairly one-sided game between these two teams, with 44% of New4's wins coming on Mirage. Meanwhile, Vici, they've got a staggering 71% it was on Mirage. So, according to the stats, courtesy of HLTV.org, it should be a one-sided game, but we'll see what happens here as we get set to get into the pistol round. On map number 2, it's going to be Vici starting on the CT side. They're going to buy 1 kit and 4 body armor. And while we look at the utilities for New4, they got 1 smoke, which has already been deployed to block off CT. And they got 2 flashbangs as well, 4 sets of body armor. Zoking is going to find 1. He'll open up onto the round. Here comes Savage finding 1. Savage looks to find the second. He does. Meanwhile, Orman finds 1. And that's all left up to Jewelry as Savage takes him down. And Savage finds himself 3 kills in that round. But Vici, they are going to pick up the pistol round. Something that they didn't do on train is New4 actually took out both pistol rounds on train, but they still went down 16-5. So it's just a credit to Vici Gaming with having rifles in their hands. They certainly turned New4 upside down. The second round is going to consist of 4 Desert Eagles and a Tech 9 body armor and head armor on majority of the planes, except for 6, as he's going to have nothing. He's going to be the first one to get taken down. Zoking is going to find 1. Orman will find 1 as well, and that's 3 down for New4 in what should be a fairly easy or fairly winnable round, as Zoking is going to find his 2nd kill with that MP7. It's all left up to Ollie, as he's going to get taken down by Zoking, finding 3 kills with that MP7, getting himself an extra $1,800. Well worth the investment for Zoking, and what should be another easy round for Vici, considering that New4 are only going to be able to have pistols. They're not going to be able to afford any rifles just yet. That'll be in the 4th round, is where they get those rifles. A couple of UMPs, a FAMAS and an M4 still on Vici, as they've only lost 1 player over the 2 rounds so far. The aggression coming out yet again from Zoking with an MP7. He's going to spot out 1, spots out 2 players, does damage here to Jewelry. In fact, he'll take him down with a nice headshot, as Savage is going to come towards the top of middle with that M4 and back up Zoking. And they set him up in a nice crossfire. They bait him in. Jackhand will not get taken down as Mr. Six is going to knife Freeman. Across the map. As all of a sudden, I did say it should be an easy round for Vici, but it's not proving to be the case at the moment. As Advent is going to tap away with the FAMAS. Does a bit of damage to Dreezer, down to 30 HP. Six and Oi still on 100 HP, but they do not have armor. So the armor penetration will come in and will be a factor. As there it is, Oi's going to find a nice headshot onto Orman. It's all left up to Advent here in a 1-on-3. To make their way over towards the B-bomb site. And surely they know that you see him. Surely Dreezer would have spotted him at 30 seconds remain. I don't think there's enough time to go back towards A. As Advent is going to find one. But an easy round, which should have been for Vici, turns on its head. And New4, with nothing but pistols, they find their first in map number 2. So Advent just sitting on $3,600, should be able to buy him another FAMAS or a UMP, depending on which way he wants to go. Orman still got 6,000 in the bank. So FAMAS back on Advent. 3 and 4s. Savage has got the AWP, as he's already going to be tagged up just a little bit, courtesy of a Molotov inside of the bottom of connector. So New4 playing this one a little bit slow than what they have the previous couple of rounds, knowing that Vici have still got a bunch of rifles in the hands. Very passively waiting for this round to start. The team's just hanging back a fair while. As bomb's still back towards near T-spawn as they're going to send up jewelry towards Palace. And they're going to see all the like are going to wrap onto the same bomb site as Savage. Gets damage dealt there from Jackhand. As the bomb will make its way towards A main, where Advent will be waiting. As there is Advent, he's actually going to get taken down. So a 5-on-4. A few flashes come out onto this A bomb site, and they're going to wrap up through connector, and they're going to wrap onto this A bomb site. Jackhand already inside of jungle at the moment, but a nice shot from Savage as he finds a kill. But Dreezer will find one before Jewelry will get taken down by Savage yet again. Here comes Jackhand onto Freeman. Zoking now. And Savage make the Zoking now in a 1-on-1 with a nice shot from Mr. Six. With just 5 seconds to go, he needs to go hunting for this kill. As he will find it after the timer runs out. And there we have it. Vici, you're going to pick up that round, but no money. Goes in the way of Mr. Six. But he did manage to save the AWP, and that'll get handed over to Jewelry. So the 5th round, it's 3-1 in favour of Vici. We get the MP7, we got a Mag 7, and we got 3 UMPs on Vici. A bit of a strange round last time, in the 4th round, from what you just seen. I've seen the timer run out, seen him wrap onto A. Seen trades going both ways, but it was Vici just playing it smart, letting the timer run right down to the very last second. Once again, New4 are playing this very, very slow at the moment. So to maybe go towards B this time, where Savage and Freeman are both going to be waiting for him. Savage with the Mag 7 playing very close along with Freeman. Savage, I believe, actually jump spotting, and Freeman just playing under the get right position. As the 3 players come towards short. as they smoke the top and bottom of connector off. Jackhand is going to find one under Freeman. Savage takes down Jackhand. Orman now going to find a kill under 6, but Dreezer will take down Orman. Savage with a jumping mag 7 takes down Orman. It's a 3v2. Looks to be a 2v2 very shortly as Advent tagged up. Tagged down to 40 HP, I should say. As Dreezer gets tagged through the smoke there. The Savage is going to find a 3rd kill. Make that the quad kill with the mag 7. And he earns himself $3,600 for a jumping mag 7. Well, well, well. And you looked at the start of the round when it came to the weapon, or the weapons I should say, it was New4 who certainly had the advantage, but the mag 7 turns those New4 players into scrap metal. As now it's a 2-1-2 default standard setup here from Vici in round number 6, 4-1. I think if New4 are going to have any chance of winning this one, I think they need to have those fast plays and really catch Vici off guard. A nice shot from Savage onto Jewelry. That's going to drop the bomb carrier, but Dreezer going to be there to pick that one up. But this time it's pistols in the hands yet again of New4. And the last time these guys had pistols, they actually took out the round win. So I'm not going to count New4 out just yet. Advent finds a kill over toward or behind the ticker booth, watching the player coming out of Palace. Jack in Dreever and Mr. 6 Dreezer, I should say. Dreezer is going to find a shot onto Advent. Nice shot from Savage. 2 players left for Vici to find. Make that one as Savage goes 3 and looking to get another quad kill. He picks up 7 kills in just 2 rounds. And yes, statistically over the past 2 rounds he's picked up 70% of those kills. So Savage not holding back, sitting on 13-2 right now. And that just goes to show you after 6 rounds he's averaging more than 2 kills a round. So 5-1, 5 AKs across the board for New4. Savage pushed all the way up towards Chair and now takes a shot at Dreezer and will find the kill onto Dreezer. That's going to leave 4 players all creeped up towards the B apartments right now. One smoke, couple of flashbangs come out right now. As Jackhand is going to be leading the way. Mr. 6 is going to get Molotov'd out, but they jump right through the window. Not sure whether Freeman has spotted it. Yes, he spots one. He's looking to spot the second one, trying to get one through the smoke. Not going to do it. Jewelry's going to take him down. So a nice trade, and Jewelry with a nice shot on to Zoking. 3v3 at the moment. Oh, he's on 1 HP. As there it is, 2-for-1 trade, and Advent gets the final kill. Savage picks up another 2. He won't get the defusal. His teammate Advent will, and more than likely give him the MVP for the round. Yes, that's the way Counter-Strike works. 6-1. Vici looking good here on the CT side of Mirage. If you just joined us, this is the best of 2 format. And map number 1 already been won by Vici, 16-5, which was on Train. So with the bomb going down and the lost round bonus getting close to being maximised for New4, which means they're going to be able to afford some more AK-47s. I got 3 smokes and just under a handful of flashbangs to work with in this 8th round. That's Jackhand waiting at the top of the stairs, looking down towards the underpass region. There's no players from Vici are making their way down there, and he was fully flashed up there as Advent gets the nice headshot, once again giving Vici a man advantage as Savage is going to take one on the Dreezer, but there's Zoking on top of the smoke, actually above the smoke. inside off connector, and all of a sudden it's 2 players left alive for New4. 50 seconds remain in round number 8, and looking like a 7-1 Zoking surely going to get punished from Mr. Six, and will do so. Jewelry looking the wrong way. Actually, he avoided a flashbang, so a nice shot on Advent. Now brings it back into a 2-on-3. As a failed flash comes out, and then going to flash himself as Orman has spotted out that player, but in comes Savage now. Jewelry down to 24 HP. CZ for Savage. And the last player alive is going to be Mr. Six, and he has got the bomb right on his backside, and he's making his way over towards a B. And he surely should be able to find the bomb plant. No, he won't. Freeman comes in, stops that. You're not getting the bomb down. And they are on maximum loss money bonus right now, capped at $3,400. So they can probably afford some pistol armor. And then, pending they get the result in this round, they'll be able to buy up next round. As I say, that 4 Tech 9s and an Eagle comes out, body armor on some of the players. So Savage sitting at 17 kills after 8 rounds, still at going on the average of 2 kills or more. In fact, he's doing 149 average damage per round so far, and we've only completed 8 rounds. So New4 just going to hang tight for a little bit and leave this round probably till the last 30 to 40 seconds before they decide they want to get the Tech 9 train happening. Bomber creeping up over towards the B apartments. Just a little bit over a minute remaining here. Freeman finds one, does get fully blinded up as Mr. Six will take him down. In comes Orman now from the back of the side. Will get taken down there, and all of a sudden now it's a 3-on-2. Mr. Six has found 3 kills with that Tech 9. He should be able to find 4 on the Savage. He does, looking for the Tech 9 ace. No, it's not going to happen as he picks up that final kill, and all of a sudden it's Mr. Six, 4 kills with a Tech 9, just destroying Vici. And maybe they should just stick to pistols. 7-2. I did say, all barring a mistake, that they shouldn't really have any rights to win that round, but once again they find a round. So we'll finally reach double figures for the round. It's still a 5-round deficit between Vici and New4. The defense fully spread out from Vici. 3 players towards A, make that 2 players towards A as Savage is going to get taken down early on. I believe that could be his first death at the start of any round. So Dreezer and Zoking, they're going to duke it out. 1 each end of the connector, but it's going to be Zoking to get that kill. Brings it back to a 4v4. So they are going to group up towards A. Freeman going to be over towards the B-bomb side by himself, right in behind bench. Trying to spot Short and the B apartments as a Molotov van out. But Zoking now coming in with some help. As out come the T's. Zoking is going to take one down. Still got one under to get right position. As it's going to be Oi to pick up 1. He actually picks up 2 now. And it's a 3-on-2. Oi picks up another one, and Jewelry says, thank you very much. We'll take this one. We'll take the site. And we'll take the round. 7-3. Which meaning Vici are now going to be forced to nothing but pistols. I believe that looking at the previous match, or previous map between these two, it was New4 had only picked up 3 rounds on their CT side of train and 2 rounds on the T side, so they're already going better than what they are or what they were on train. As Ullman is going to get taken down here along with Zoking. Couple of P250s left. One on Savage, one on Advent. As the ball's still going back towards T-Spawn as it makes its way towards A main, I should say, really making its way through T-Spawn. Advent sitting inside of the connector. Might be able to get one. In fact, it does get one. But the bomb coming up towards A. Advent with an AK-47 at hand, but Mr. Six is finding 2 players rotating from short. As Advent now finds 2, find a third. No, yes, he does find 3 actually. Mr. Six getting 4 kills in the round. And another buy. This time it'll be rifles yet again for Vici. 7-4 after they look good. 7-1. New4 picks up 4 rounds on their T side. And it all started 3 rounds ago with the unexpected Tech 9 rush towards B. So no warp in the hands of Savage. It's going to be 5 M4s. There's a little pop flash towards a window for himself. Not going to find anything just yet. Freeman actually pushed right up towards the lounge inside of the B apartments. Already smoked it off. And that'll give his team some sort of information. So look, they ain't coming B just yet. Smoke does clear. He falls back. And he's going to play that jump spotting role. He has to be careful because if Jewellery was over here, which he's not, he's over towards T-Spawn. Surely may just be able to pick him off with that AWP in the hands. 3 players going to go towards B and try and sell this fake. As I think the Jewellery and Teresa, they need to just hold off onto this one. As Freeman's going to find one, traded out by Mr. Six. And Savage, look at Savage. He's inside a palace right now, and he could be the linchpin in this round. And look at this, the bomb is going to go down, and it's Savage who picks up 2. He's going to be able to get the defuse, and the players coming in from connector. Allman's going to be able to hold one off, and Six now in a 1-on-3. The defuse is a couple of seconds away. There it is, in fact, and Allman finds that, so the fate not working out. Savage playing a pivotal role in that round, coming out of Palace. Spotting 1 player going towards CT, then killing the bomb carrier. And the bomb planter it was. And they double the lead back 8-4. But still, money good enough for New4. 5 AKs, full set of utilities as well. So this time, instead of Savage having the AWP, he's thrown it over to Freeman. Freeman going to play towards B at the moment. He gets a pick onto Six as he was just trying to peek towards the underpass stairs. As Savage now just creeping behind those cinder blocks on the A bomb side, gets his head taken off. As Jewellery looks to pop out behind through the smoke, and he does so, and he will take down Zoking before Allman trades him back, and Allman getting another kill. Meanwhile, Advent's gone down. Now it's a 2-on-2. But the T's have not one bit of control of the bomb. They need to go back towards T-Spawn as they boost up inside of the window. Allman needs to be careful because he will get shot in the back just like that from Dreza. As they go back for the bomb now, Freeman just slowly walked back towards B. 40 seconds to go. Bomb heading towards B. But Freeman goes through the murder hole towards A. There's 20 seconds to. He's not going to have enough time. They need to go to. They need to go to B. There's 15 seconds. I don't know if he's going to have enough time here. They need him to win the round, and all of a sudden, 10 seconds to go. This is going to be really close here. He will just get there just in the nick of time. The bomb's going to go down with 2 seconds to go. And now, in a 1v1 situation, Jackhand with 100 HP. He doesn't lose these. He won't lose this. 8-5. And wow, that was scary if you were a New4 fan, or if you're a New4 better. Wow, 8-5, and almost shaking my head. Savage on 19 kills. I mean, Mr. 6 as well. He's sitting on 15. That's not a bad effort considering your team's only won 5 rounds in this opening half. As Vici, they're going to buy up everything into this one. Jewelry takes down Zoking. But it's going to be Jewelry getting another kill onto Savage. That's going to be the M4 down. And Advent behind. Oh, he's going to get shot in the back, but Norman will finally get the trade kill out. Essentially 3-for-1 Jewelry, picking up 3 kills. And almost simultaneously, 6 and Oi get the final 2 kills. The last round of the first half. And it is 8-7. 8-6, sorry, in favour of Vici. I may have just called the round prematurely. Nothing but pistols and armour for Vici. A couple of CZs, a couple of Deagles, and a 5.7. Not a lot of utilities either. New4's got everything that they need in this round. Jewelry needs to be careful. Because if he doesn't, Orman is going to do that. He's going to 1-dig him. And Zoking is going to find one. They needed to, they needed to change guns there from the 5.7 or the AK player, but it worked out in the end. And oh wow, Orman just shreds Dreezer. Wow, okay, what I thought might have been an 8-7 turns into a 9-6 score, and Savage on 20-7. At the moment, he is top fragging for Vici 6. Mr. 6-6, I should say, is 17-11, top fragging for New4. So half time in map number 2 in this best of 2 series for the WCA 2017 China qualifier. Looking at the table, Vici have played 1 game so far, and they are 1 from 1. And New4, I believe, have played twice. I'd have to make sure that is a updated table. So we get into the second half. Vici on the T side this time. They're going to buy 3 sets of armor. They're going to have a Tech 9, a Molotov, and a Smoke. Whereas New4, they're going to go for 5 sets of body armor. Again, and there is Oi to take down Savage. So that's a P250 out of the hands of the T's. And it's going to be Oi yet again. So I tell you what, New4, they look strong on these pistols as Oi finds another kill. But now Freeman trades one out. 3v3. What a shot! What a jumping shot from Mr. 6. And all of a sudden, Jackhand holding from triple. He finds one. Can he find the last player? Is Freeman alive? Mr. 6 comes in, takes his head off, 9-7. Once again, New4 take another pistol round. And so far, out of the 4 pistol rounds that we've seen, 3 of them have gone the way of New4. So I think Vici, they need to step up their pistol game, that's for sure. So we get into round number 17. And it's pistols and body armor, head armor on Freeman, Orman, and Zoking. And it's 4 UMPs and a FAMAS over on the side of New4. See if they can hold off this second round just like Vici did to them in the first half. Zoking waiting at the bottom of connector. He's going to get it. Zoking, nice headshot onto jewelry right now. Has to make the way onto connector. Oi from Tetris is going to find one. Looking for a second. He can't find a second. It's going to be Jackhand to come in from A-Main. He finds two just with 8 HP. And all of a sudden now this goes into a 2-on-1 and Vici. There's one player towards the murder hole now as he goes back towards CT. That's actually going to be Orman, Freeman, and Driza. They're just dancing around the box here, playing Ringa Ringa Rosie. I'll tell you what, he's doing a good job of this, and wow, just buying enough time for Orman to come in. And Vici, they win around the second round of the second half on that pistol force buy. Well. That's unbelievable. And Vici, I'll buy up into this one. On the back of the two guns that were saved, the UMP and FAMAS saved from the previous round. We're also going to have a MAC-10, a Galil, and an AK. Got a force buy again from New4. They got a FAMAS and 4 pistols. What a shot from Advent. Just clean through the smoke. Takes out Driza, who did have a CZ. He also had head armor as well, so hit him right through the smoke as Orman is going to find one. Advent's going to find one. He's actually going to find 2. And Mr. Six now in a 1-on-4 over towards market. Best option for him is just going to be save that body armor. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's just going to wait for the aggression of Vici to come out, and hopefully he'll make them pay with what could be maybe a rifle or such, like FAMAS or a Galil that was taken down, but Savage should be able to retrieve that one unless he goes on the hunt, which it looks like is what he's going to do. Savage won't be able to get to it, and Freeman is going to be that player there, and no, it's actually going to go through the market window. And there it is. It's going to be a nice kill on to Mr. Six. And that's a FAMAS down. And there's a FAMAS in the hands of Mr. Six. He may be able to get away with this one. Oh my goodness, that was close. I'd like to see the HP on that one just before the round was over. Oh, no, it looks like he was going to be a 19. So round number 19, 11-7. In favour of Vici. Just 5 rounds away from taking this game in a 2-0, this best of 2 series. So, nothing but pistols, all bar Mr. Six, who had the FAMAS saved from the last round. And even then, the MAC-10 of Freeman will make him pay. They've actually got 2 MAC-10s here. One on Savage, one on Freeman. Send the MAC-10s in hunting for that cash. And Freeman finds 3. Advent finds 1, and Zoking finds 1 as well. 12-7, an easy round for Vici, just losing the 1 player. Back to a 5-round lead. So that was not a great buy for New4. With the utility wise, I mean, they have managed to salvage out a AWP and 4 M4s on the back of this one. MAC-10 still in the hands of Orman. With a lot of mid presence here as Joy gets 1. He gets traded out by... That was Savage, and then Savage gets taken down here by Jackhand. But the bomb has made its way onto the A-bomb site. Nice shot from Advent, who takes down Jackhand. 3v3, Oi coming in from the bottom off connector. He gets taken down there by Advent. Coming in through the murder hole is Driza. He takes down Freeman. 2v2. And if Driza just happened to jump out of the window there, it was Advent waiting for him. Orman rotating back all the way through T-spawn. Now going to play towards the bottom off connector. As Dreezer is going to go looking for these guys. Dreezer finds one. He looks for the second. He taps away. As Mr. Six should be able to stick this one. But it is a full 10-second defuse right now. But Dreezer stops the momentum. He gets it. You will get the defuse in. Dreezer surviving on 1 HP. So I'll flashbang him in. That'll kill him. So 12 to 8. We get into the 21st round. There's still plenty of money left over for Vici to fully buy up into this one. This time Savage has the up. He's going to go towards the middle, and I think Oi and Julie are going to have a tough time if they manage to get aggressive. They do get aggressive, but look at this. The play coming out from the CTs as Oi picks up 2. He takes down Advent, and Savage Zoking now making his way from Tetris over towards the stairs. Picks up 1. Now going to Molotov off towards jungle. Freeman, they need to block off this connector area. And here goes Freeman. He gets 1, he gets 2. 2v1. As his teammate did get taken down. As there's a lot of time remaining left into this one, whether he chooses to go A or B. As Freeman will need the quad kill to pick up the win for his team. All 3 players actually alive are sitting on 100 HP. A kit onto Dreezer as well. Dreezer just questioning the ability whether he should actually go Palace or not, but looks like he's going to make his way towards Palace. In fact, Mr. Six with an AWP should be able to get an angle. And what's the timing on this one? He looks back towards A. Freeman just creeping by. And he heard the jump, and Freeman gets a spray onto Mr. Six. Now, it's in a 1v1. As surely Dreezer is not going to expect this one. Smokes the bomb off. Molotov's out of band. Not even looking the right way. Freeman with the quad kill comes up big with the 1-on-3 clutch. Picks up an ult for Savage. And it's now 13 to 8. Once again, this 5-round lead deficit comes back into the play of Vici Gaming. M4 and pistols. Pretty much everything brought up here for New4. As they are staring down the barrel of a match point. Savage towards top middle right now again with that AWP, but this time he's got help from 2 players. Looks like they've actually got 4 players towards middle right now. The first player coming up the connector is going to be Orman, and it's going to be Dreezer who gets 1, but immediately traded out. Couple of smokes towards the short area, or B that is. There's Savage and Advent. They're going to make their way back through T spawn. They need for Orman and Freeman to push out onto the A bomb site and make sure there's not a stack going on. But from what we can see with the mini map as well as the X-ray, they can't see what we've got, because we know that there's only 1 player over towards A, and that's towards CT. As here comes Oi. He's going to get taken down here by Orman, and Orman is going to find another kill onto Jackan. And Mr. Six and Jewelry, 2v4, make that 2v3 as Six takes down Orman. Jewelry spotted that player out, and he actually takes down Savage now. And the bomb just going to go down, the nade coming in. A near perfect nade as Advent gets taken down. This 2-on-4 all of a sudden turns into a 1-on-2. Make that a 1-on-1, a 1-on-0. Freeman comes up big again. Freeman with the 1-on-2 clutch again. He's gone insane. Essentially over the past 2 rounds, it's been a 1-on-5. Put the rounds together. And oh my, Freeman just put Vici up onto 14 rounds. And this time they got pistol, no armor, so they're going to go more than likely up against 7 match points. Not one bit of armor. 3 P250s, a Deagle and a USP. Deagle down by Freeman. Freeman finding another kill. He is annihilating them over the past couple of rounds. It's the 3 P250s left. Savage takes down one of them. That's Jewelry getting taken down. Mr. Six from the window. And Dreezer from Sword as Savage takes him down, and he will turn around on 180. Dreezer. There it is. Match point. And in fact, 7 of them. (15-8). 5 M4s across the board for New4 in what potentially could be the final round of the game. Vici are going to double smoke off short, and I'd be surprised if we see maybe a fast A hit. As there's a little gap in the smoke, and there's another shot from Zoking. So that mistimed smoke. As Orman now, he's going to find one. Freeman will find one as well. All of a sudden, Dreezer and Mr. Six in a 2v5. I dare say, boys, and everyone in chat, it's all but a GG. As Freeman takes out Dreezer, and it's all left up to Mr. Six. He gets taken down by admin. Vici win 16-8. And in dominating fashion, as they did on Train, they take a convincing win, 16-5 on Train, 16-8 here on the Rush. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with our next game here on Exotic TV.